Hello everyone, let's get started with the same method, that is a square minus b square equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. We are going to use the same formula to calculate the two-digit multiplication quickly. Means theorem is same, formula is same, method is also same, but we are going to focus on how to do it quickly. We are going to minimize some of the steps so we can get the answer quickly. So practically it is different. Conceptually it is same. So how it is? We are going to follow. Let's get started. As you can see, multiplication based on a square minus b square, formula is same and we are going to use the same formula here as well and we can get the result. Now if you don't know the a square minus b square and if you are not going to apply this formula, you will have to use the vertical crosswise method. And what is this vertical crosswise method? In that method I told you to multiply vertically, cross and vertical, because this is a two-digit multiplication, so only 3 steps is sufficient. So this is one of the method that we will call it Urdhva method as well. So this is the method 1. Now the second method we have also discussed, that is called Nichilam method. And what is this Nichilam method? That where we are making a base. So in this example, if you are going to apply Nichilam method, you have to choose the base, and base is what? Base you can take 40, because from 40 both number are nearer. Okay, so you will going to take base 40 and in that way you can also calculate the value. The third method which you already know, so that you can apply as well, like 7 into 3, 3 into 4, 3 into 7 and 7 into 4 and then add it. So that is also a method. So all these three methods is very useful. But again we are going to discuss the fourth method. Why this fourth method is useful? Because here we are going to get the result very quickly. So how to find this multiplication? Okay. Before starting it out, you know that a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we are going to apply this and we are going to solve the question. So this is the proof, like a plus b and a minus b, this is the RHS, and if you are going to multiply a into a, that will give you a square. A into b is minus ab, b into a is plus ab, and b into b is b square. If you are going to cancel it out, remaining is a square minus b square, and that is equal to LHS. So this is a proof of the formula, but this is not something that we are going to discuss. We are focused on numerical value. Okay, so we are going to put the value over the formula so we can get the result quickly. And how we are going to get it, that we have discussed in very detail in the previous lesson itself. So as for example, as you can see that 14 multiplied by 16. Okay, so 14 and 16 you have to do. So first you have to find the a and b. What is this a and b? So a is, you can see the median. A is median, and how to find the median I will discuss. So median you will going to find using the addition of this two value. Just add this two value. So 14 plus 16 is give you the value 30, and now divide these two, you will get the median, and that is equal to 15. So in this case a is equal to median is equal to 15. 15 is your median. Now what you will get as a b? So b is the difference between median and any big number. Okay, any of this big number. What is the big number in this two number? 16 is the big number, and subtract 16 minus your median, that is 15. So I'm going to do 16 minus 15, that is 1. So now we have a and we have a b. We are going to use this a and b and try to configure this multiplication to get the solution of a square minus b square. And how we are going to do that? Look at this. This 14 we can write down 15 minus 1. This 14 can we write down 15 minus 1, because 15 is a and b is 1, right? So 15 minus 1 is also equal to 14, so we can write down. Similarly 16 we can write down 15 plus 1. Why we are writing it? Because if you are going to write down, it is like a minus b and a plus b. And what is the formula of a minus b and a plus b? A square minus b square. So if we are considering here, if we are considering a is the 15 and b is the 1, it means 15 square minus 1 square. So 15 square is 225, minus 1 square is 1. So 225 minus 1 is 224, and this is the answer. Now this is the long method that we have already discussed. Now what is the quick method? We are going to do the quick calculation with finding the square of the number quickly using the Nichilam method, and second one is we are not going to follow the step-by-step method. Reason is we have a motto to find the value quickly. Okay, so let's take some of the example here. 13 into 19. Everything we are going to do in our mind. So 13 and 19 is what? Is a number, and we have to find the median first. First you have to find a and you have to find b, because if you know the a and if you know the b, then you can simply do a square minus b square, and that is the answer, right? So this is the step you have to do. So find a, and how to find the a? Simply add those both value. 19 and 13 you will going to add, you will get 32. 32 divided by 2 you will get 16. So a is 16, and I told you b is equal to what? Median minus bigger value. So bigger value is 19. 19 minus 16 you will get 3. This you have to calculate in your mind, okay? And you can do it very easily. So now you have a and you have a b. So 16 square is 256 minus 3 square is 9. 256 minus 9 is 247, and this is the answer, okay? If I am going to explain everything, it will become easy, but again you will take time. So what is this second method all about is, I am trying to find out everything in our mind, and how we will going to calculate using the shortcuts that we had discussed in the lesson. Now the second example you are going to take, 47 into 33. Now our target is to get the a, and our target is to get the b. So a, how we will going to get? Add the value. So you will get 80. 47 plus 33 you will get 80. 80 divided by 2, that is 40. So now you know the median. So median is clear, a is clear. Now b is what? Median minus any big number. So 47 minus 40, that is 7 is the number. Now 40 square is 1600, because you have to do a square minus b square. So 16 square, 40 square, that is 1600, and 7 square, that is 49. So if you are going to do that, you will get 1551. Simple. Let's take one more example. 67 into 53. Again, if you are going to add this, you will get 120. If you are going to add this, you will get 120 divided by 2 is 60. So a value is 60. Now b is what? Bigger number minus 60. 60 minus 67 minus 60, that is 7. 60 square 3600, 7 square is 49. 3600 minus 7 is 3551. This is the answer. Similarly, this is a very easy number. Add it and you will get the answer 222. Let's take one more example. 37 into 43. What is the difference between them? Simply add this value. If you are going to add this, it will become 80. 80 divided by 2, you will get a. A square is 40 square, and b, how we are going to find? 40 minus 43. 43 minus 40, that is 3. 3 square is 9. So do it. 1600 minus 9, that is 1591. This is the answer. This question we had already discussed. Now sometimes what you will going to do is, you will find the decimal value. And how it is possible? Let me see with this example. So there is a number 48 and 53. Now add this 48 and 53, because we have to find the a and we have to find the value b. So 48 in plus 53, you will get the value, that is 101. Now 101 divided by 2 is equal to 50.5. This is the value. Now maybe you are thinking that now I am not able to do that calculation, but keep in mind this 50.5 is actually, you can treat it like 505 square, okay? And if you have learned the Nicola method, and if you learn the square, you can do this calculation very quickly. Now one more thing, if you have not learned till now, maybe your lesson has not come yet, don't worry, you can skip this lesson, and when you are going into the square completely, you will going to learn it very easily, okay? Because 505 square using Nicola method is very fast. What is the answer? You can do it very easily. 5 square, that is 25, and this 505 going to be added 5, so it is 510 and multiply with 5, so it will be 2550. Okay, so this is the square of the number. Now you have a decimal value, decimal here, so you have to put decimal after 2 digits. So 2550.25 is the square of 505. Okay, now this is, I got it, but before getting this 50.5 square, we have to find the value of b as well. So this is the value as of a. Now how to find the value of b? Simple. This value will going to multiply, subtract with the bigger value, 53 minus 50, you will get 2.5. Now a square minus b square, so this is a square, this is b square. I did it, and this is the answer. So only difference is what? When you are getting a decimal value as a median, in that case multiplication of the number is little bit of time consuming. The reason is you will have to deal with the decimal value. But again, I told you, finding the square of any number is very fast, irrespective of decimal. You can do it very easily. So follow the Nicola method, you can do it easily. Okay, any number, when you are finding the square, you are using only the Nicola method. There is no any other efficient method apart from that. Okay, let's take this example again. 15 into 18. I'm not going to use the traditional method, using the same thing. 15 and 38 is going to give you the value what? It will give you 33. Divided by 2 will give you the value 15.5. Is it? No, it is 16.5. So now 16.5 is the number that is equal to A. Now B is what? 18 minus 16.5. So B will be 1.5. It is the value of B. Now you have a and you have a B. Both value you have. So just a square of this value. So 16.5 square, 1.5 square. This is a square of whole number, not only 5 square. So you will get this square, you will get this square. Subtract it, you will get 270. So getting this answer is very easy if you know the square fast. Hopefully you understood that, and if you're doing the syllabus correctly, you are going to do the practice. Just you can see the number and you can get the answer very quickly. Okay. Hopefully you will going to learn it and solve this question. Go to the exercise sheet on the website and solve a lot of, there are many questions as well. Do this practice and we'll see you in the next topic where we are going to use the algebraic formula itself, but for the multiplication. Square and multiplication is two different things. In square there is the same number that we are going to use, but in multiplication we are going to use the different number. So we had discussed with the multiplication. Now in the upcoming classes we are going to use the algebraic formula to find the square of the value. Okay.